I chose this master's program because it's got a very good reputation all around the world. Even in my country, South Africa, people know about it and people want students from this master's program because of its comprehensiveness, I think. You learn everything about professional competencies, about the knowledges that you need and all of the abilities that you would need to be a good work and organizational psychologist.
We are preparing all the process, taking in consideration the competencies of our students and competencies required for the organizations, trying to align these competencies.
Thanks to a learning by doing approach, our students develop competencies in goal specification, in design and implementation of different kinds of intervention.
The master is very well balanced in terms of content for organizational, for personal and for work psychologists.
A plus in this master is the fact that there are people from other continents also. For example, in Paris I was in the same class as an Indonesian girl, a Lebanese girl.
Here in the winter school we are more than 50 and dozens of nationalities, so there are many things to learn from that. So I guess in terms of competences and skills, this makes us stronger and more flexible.
I got a very good experience, like for example, how to work with people from different cultural background. It is not only about your skill, it is not only about your competence, but also it is about your communicating, your understanding of each other.
I have received scholarship for 2 years from Erasmus Mundus Foundation for doing this master. I'm very grateful because this is a very big opportunity for developing countries as my country, as it allows you to join the program during 2 years and to have the mobility program.
This master's experiences are all about the places where they occur. So the first big experience, of course, was for me when I moved to Coimbra for the first phase. And it's an enchanting city with lots of students and a happy environment. So the second biggest experience was moving to Barcelona, where I did my mobility period.
I would say it was for the opportunity to gain an international perspective and study with students from all across the world. Also, I wanted the opportunity to move to Europe and really challenge myself by getting to know a new culture.
This master addresses the issue of how to combine a global approach that is more and more needed for the professionals in work and organizational psychology and personal psychology, and at the same time their interventions, their work has to be really contextualized in the place, in the environment, in the culture where they are working.
The master forces the student to visit other universities in other countries, not only in Europe, but they also have the opportunity to visit countries and universities outside Europe. And this is a good experience in professional terms and also for personal growing.
I think that we have an international group of students who are bright, enthusiastic, knowledgeable, and who are always happy to make a contribution of their own, so that teaching them is always a joy because of the interaction, because of their enthusiasm, because of the feedback that you get.
The relation between the master and my occupation is quite straightforward. I'm conducting research in organizational behavior. I'm currently an assistant professor in organizational behavior at Pontificia Universidad Católica de Chile.
It now helped us, after the master, in the real world, where we can apply all the competences and meta-competences we acquired in our day-to-day, like myself here in Vodafone.
3 months ago, I have received a mail, 5 years after, and the students say, Professor Rogai, I can say to you, I have created my own company.
Right now, I'm doing a PhD program, and I'm researching in the topic of career adaptability and employability. The challenge I'm facing is researching to enhance and to widen the field of IO psychology, and to me, it's a very rewarding challenge.
If you have the opportunity to be selected, enjoy it, take advantage of it, and use every resource that this master's provides you.